You're in the middle of a conversation and suddenly, the word you were about to say just vanishes. Or you walk into a room and have absolutely no idea why you went there. Or you meet someone, they tell you their name, and 30 seconds later it's completely gone. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of Americans experience this every single day, and most of them assume it's just a normal part of getting older, or that they're simply not smart enough to remember things. But here's the truth. Forgetting isn't random. There are very specific biological and neurological reasons it happens, and once you understand them, you can actually do something about it. That's what this video is all about. Before we go further, if you want a simple, science-backed tool to start supporting your brain today, check out the Brain Song. It's a 12-minute daily audio that uses advanced sound patterns to help guide your brain toward gamma frequencies, the brainwave state linked to focus, memory, and BDNF production. The link is in the description and pinned in the first comment. Now let's talk about why you keep forgetting things. First, let's clear something up. Your brain forgetting things is not always a malfunction. In fact, forgetting is partly by design. Your brain processes an enormous amount of information every single day. Sights, sounds, conversations, tasks, emotions. If it tried to store all of it permanently, it would be completely overwhelmed. So it filters. It decides what's worth keeping and what gets discarded. The problem isn't forgetting itself. The problem is when your brain starts discarding things it shouldn't. Important names, recent conversations, where you put your keys. That's when forgetting crosses the line from normal filtering into something that deserves attention. And that shift happens for very specific reasons, most of which have nothing to do with your age and everything to do with what's happening inside your brain chemistry right now. So what are the actual culprits? Let's go through the most common ones. Reason number 1, low BDNF levels. BDNF, or brain-derived neurotrophic factor, is the protein that supports the health and communication of your brain cells. When BDNF levels drop, the connections between neurons weaken, and weak connections mean poor memory encoding and recall. This is one of the most overlooked causes of everyday forgetfulness. Reason number 2, chronic stress. When you're stressed, your brain is flooded with cortisol. Short-term cortisol spikes are fine. They actually sharpen focus in emergencies. But chronic, sustained stress literally damages the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. People under long-term stress consistently score worse on memory tests. Reason number 3, poor sleep. Memory consolidation, the process of moving information from short-term to long-term storage, happens almost entirely during sleep. If you're not getting deep, quality sleep, your brain physically cannot complete this process. The memories just don't stick. Reason number 4, divided attention. We live in the most distracted era in human history. When you're trying to remember something while simultaneously checking your phone, half listening to a podcast, and thinking about your to-do list, your brain never fully encodes the information in the first place. You can't recall what was never properly stored. And reason number 5, declining gamma brainwave activity. Gamma waves, the brain's highest frequency state, play a critical role in binding information together across different brain regions into a coherent memory. Research suggests that reduced gamma activity is directly linked to weaker memory formation and recall. Here's a quick breakdown of how memory formation actually works, because understanding this changes everything. When you experience something, your brain encodes it as a pattern of neural activity. For that memory to stick, your neurons need to fire together repeatedly, strengthening the connection between them. Neuroscientists call this long-term potentiation. BDNF is one of the key molecules that makes long-term potentiation possible. It's like the glue that holds memories together at the synaptic level. Without enough BDNF, memories form weakly and fade quickly. Gamma brainwaves play a role here too. They help synchronize activity across different brain regions, essentially coordinating the neural conversation that turns an experience into a lasting memory. This is why supporting both BDNF levels and gamma brainwave activity isn't just about feeling mentally sharp in the moment. It's about giving your brain the biological tools it needs to actually hold on to what matters. So what are the most effective things you can do to sharpen your memory starting today? 1. Single task more. Put the phone down. Be fully present for conversations, tasks, and experiences you want to remember. Your brain can only encode what it's actually paying attention to. 2. Get serious about sleep. 7 to 9 hours. Consistent schedule. Cool, dark room. This alone will make a noticeable difference in how well you retain information. 3. Exercise regularly. Aerobic exercise is one of the most powerful natural boosters of BDNF. It directly supports the biological machinery behind memory formation. 4. Reduce chronic stress. Even 10 minutes of daily meditation or breathwork can measurably lower cortisol and protect your hippocampus over time. And 5. Support your gamma brainwave activity. Whether through focused mental work, meditation, or audio-based brainwave entrainment tools, keeping your brain regularly tuned to gamma frequencies supports the neural synchronization your memory depends on. Forgetting things isn't inevitable. It's a signal. Your brain telling you it needs more support. And now you know exactly what kind of support it needs. If you want one simple tool to add to your daily routine, I keep coming back to the brain song. 12 minutes a day of neuroscience-inspired audio designed to guide your brain toward the gamma frequencies linked with BDNF and strong memory formation. No pills, no complicated routines, just audio, backed by modern brainwave research. The link is in the description and pinned in the first comment. Try it risk-free and see how your brain responds. If this video helped you, leave a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.